finished reading the sequel to the original book, The LieDeck Revolution, a couple of days ago, book by Jim Stark. Like the original, I very much enjoyed it. It took me about 5 weeks to get through this one. I was hooked after reading the first couple of chapters. Yeah. As I think I've said before, I really enjoy the writing style of the author. He knows how to tell a story, keep the reader's attention. There are some surprising twists in this, some what the hell moments, as I'd call them. Yeah, you have to read the first one to understand what's going on, get to grips where certain characters are coming from. So it's year 19 years since the revolution, or the year 2033 if you prefer. And this is the world created by the dramatic events at the end of the first book. Victor Halliwell's invention has been banned. His perfected lie detector was banned in year 1, I think. And now only the global authority, the World Democratic Authority, can use the device. The WDA is the body that has, in effect, built a worldwide police state. The militarized version of the UN, and it is anything but democratic. It has illegitimately established itself as planetary maintainer of peace and order, imposing its regime on all countries and peoples. Meanwhile, a movement called Evolution, dedicated to achieving human through consciousness, has become a global movement and a new way of social and economic life. A way of life embraced by some, ridiculed by others. Our inventor of the first book, Victor Halliwell, we find him as sort of a sorry character here. A recluse, a shutaway, who hasn't spoken to anyone for the better part of 2 decades. And we find Whiteside Technologies now in the hands of Michael Whiteside, now a man struggling with himself, and like Victor, a man haunted by the past. Again, the story plays out in Canada for the most part. It's a North American tale with global consequences, events overtaking our cast of characters. An interesting bunch of characters, to be sure. I found Captain Lily Petrovian to be intriguing. She's the agent assigned to oversee the Evolution clan, Victory, led by Annette Blaise. Don't know if I pronounced that correctly. The Halliwell character, Victor Halliwell, is frustrating. If the book were to be made into a film or series of films, transferred onto the big screen, I'm imagining Halliwell as kind of a grumpy, pompous blowhard. An intelligent man for sure, but a bit of an arsehole. The head of the WDA, World Democratic Authority, Sheena Calhoun, I'm seeing a conservative, career-driven woman, someone not to be trifled with. The honorary chairman of the WDA, General George Brampton, a real piece of work. Even though he's American, images of Augusto Pinochet come to mind when I'm visualizing this guy. Yeah. This book is heavy and dark in places, yet light-hearted and comical in others, really. It is quite funny in parts. A well-written contrast. Yeah. This work isn't in the genre of nightmarish, dystopian near future, strictly speaking. Although you do have the oppressive spectre of government using technology to keep people under constant surveillance rather than using technology to liberate. But yeah, it's a story, it's an adventure, story of self-discovery, self-improvement, the importance of honesty. As much as it's about human decency and the power of the individual. Power of the individual to overcome trials and tribulations, and the power of people united, working together. I don't think I'd do justice to the concepts of human consciousness levels 1, 2 and 3 by giving you the skinny here, so to speak, so I'll refrain from doing so. But being someone who's interested in self-improvement, I personally enjoyed this aspect of the story. Also, the idea of a world identity bank, a digital archive, where people can share life stories, their experiences, and future generations can enjoy their words, see and hear their ancestors, and thus gain a real understanding of the lives they led and what motivated them. Yeah, I really do like this idea. Is someone working on this in reality? I don't know. Be a worthwhile project though. A real treasure for humanity. Last few chapters before the epilogue just fly by in the best tradition of fast-paced adventure, and you're left guessing as to how the big picture will turn out. If I had to pick a favourite character, or at least the character I'd most like to see being portrayed on the big screen, I'd have to plumb for Julia Whiteside, a special person, a ray of sunshine. Anyway, like the original, yeah, I really recommend this book. An enjoyable story. It gets the old cogs turning and makes one think of our future, the human future on this little blue dot of ours. This book and many others by Jim Stark are available on Amazon. Fiction and non-fiction books he's written, good reads, available online, reasonably priced if you're interested. Yeah, with that, I'll bid you all a good day. I'll see you later, folks. Peace.